Hello everybody, and welcome back. So last time we left off, my Bluetooth everything stopped working. My headphones, my microphones, headset, controller, everything that was Bluetooth just stopped all at one time. Luckily there doesn't seem to be an issue anymore, so hopefully we don't die in the middle of battle this time! Does it constantly say that?
Alright, I have the egg. Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds. Let's make them count.
I'm not quite sure. Why don't you look it up real quick and see if you can figure it out? Meanwhile,
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be. Revelia.
see if Google maybe gives you some answers before I head into this battle. Interesting. We'll just turn it off for now.
Careful! Back over one is better than cat! I've heard sentinels. You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
I sure did. I brought a friend.
You're not going to.
This is almost too upsetting.
Let's get this over with.
Oh. My headset's not working again? Question mark, question mark. Okay, my headset's back.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, okay, I did it.
This may have been a bad idea. I suppose we'll find out.
I hope so. The poor thing, she didn't get to take her baby. Also, sound alerts is disabled, so. At least I'm pretty sure it is. I could check.
That was a Hebridean black. I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Yeah, so.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it. What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card. I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Hmm.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused? It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did. Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg? I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
You guys give me 1 second. Okay, hopefully that sort everything out. I think everything should be good now. I think my controller turned off because it took that long. There we go.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later. You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Oh, that was stressful. Let's see, what other quests do we have? We have none. No stories. Noted. I have one talent point. I was like, why is it lighting up? We like that mass effect. I've got a good flying technique. Excuse me. Okay, let's pop open our map and see if we can see anything. I don't think we really have any type of side quests available to us at the moment. Yeah, we can't zoom in any further, so if there was a side quest, we should be able to see it by now. But let's use High Wing to fly back, actually.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Oh, nice. So we have a quest now. I just had to be patient and wait like 5 extra seconds. Okay, let's see what she needs us to do, because maybe it doesn't require going back. The underground harbor. So one of them's in the school. One of them's in an underground harbor. So I guess that's at school? Let's use High Wing. Alright, you ready, buddy? Whee! I love using High Wing, it's so fun. Just look at the scenery. It's all full of snow. And beautiful. Now we gotta start descending. Go, High Wing, go! Now my question is, how do we get there? Oh, through here? Oh, I'm sorry, High Wing. I didn't know. I don't know where to park. Maybe we could park here. Oh, can we not? High Wing said no. Okay, so what if we go up here and we just jump down?
No need to race now, my friend.
Alright. Freedom! Alright, what do we score that, chat? Those like at least a 7, right? This water has got to be cold.
Revelio.
A 7.1004 out of 10. Oh, I meant to read that. I'm so sorry. I'll read it in a second. I got ahead of myself. You see nothing? Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, it's in collections. Got 106 out of 150, so we only have 42 pages left. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Blake Week to Hogwarts.
So this is the underground harbor.
I don't know why, but these axolotls are so cute. Okay, now, like, where are we?
Revelio.
I've never seen this elevator in my life.
Confringo.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh, okay, I see. So, this one has to be 4. Okay, and then the circle one has to be 2. And then the triangle with the circle at the bottom has to be 3. There we go. Solve Hogwarts secrets. What? Now I want to figure out what the secret is. on, jump down. You got it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ladders are for wusses.
Revelio.
Oh, I kind of like that one. Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be an eye. Ugh. It closes. Interesting. Oh, so warm. Oh my gosh, stop running. Stop. There we go. You can fast walk, but don't run. We don't run inside. Not a hooligan. Okay, I could have swore I got all the pages in here.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
I am.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I have no idea. I'm gonna say this one.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Ooh. I used to know this one. I don't think it's the other two.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand,
The Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Oh, I know it's not the Sitch. I think it's the Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
It does, but it doesn't.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
See, that
If
one
you're
was a
inclined
trick
to test your
question.
knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either.
Noted.
The next ones will be more difficult.
Not
I
now.
don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Thank
I put
you.
the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
No. Oh my gosh. Keep getting stuck because of these cameras. So, does anyone know how to get this chest over here yet?
Revelio.
Because I just want my chest.
Revelio. Levioso. Here. Deposit. Flipendo.
Is this something to do with this?
Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo.
A chair just magically appeared in my line of sight.
Flipendo. Accio. Deposit. Levioso.
I don't know. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, but I don't know how to turn the fireplace off. I don't think we could just freeze it. Oh my god. I cry. I cry. I cry a lot. I give up. My life's a lie. I love how we got rid of loading screens, but I always have to wait to use the door. Alright, you guys give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a blanket. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about the guys and gals and humans and non-humans. My legs were chilly. I'm still a bit chilly, to be honest. Oh god. I have no eyebrow. There we go. What is with the graphics?
Settle down. Settle down.
What?
Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight.
Cute.
Now, you all know what to do.
Yes, Sebastian's over there scratching his head. He's like, do I?
Beautifully done.
You could turn them into harmless knickknacks.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement.
Oh!
Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
I will
I'll
be.
provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
So, fun fact, I didn't have like a side quest or anything telling me to get the unicorn. I got it because I wanted to. That's so cool. So does this just mean like we don't fight anymore? We just...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Oh, so many side quests.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I said press square and I did, but nothing happened. Okay, let's see. We'll see what Mom has to say, because we're already here. That was scary. My favorite one is just from the original movies where it's like, Ronald Weasley! And just everyone, every single person is just looking at him as he gets the howler, and he's just like, it is what it is, you know?
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I'm sorry, but...
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Before I do this, I just want to say when Natty was like, oh, my dad would still be here if somebody would have stepped up, it's like, that really, like, hurt. Like, because she doesn't know that. Like, maybe all of them wouldn't be together. Maybe she would have lost her mom, too.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I do agree with her mother. Like, she should stay. Okay, let's go do this other little side quest. She wants to meet at the Three Broomsticks. How elaborate. We'll walk. We might fly a little bit, but I don't need to be yawning. It's only 9 o'clock. It's the weekend. Let me out. Goodbye, students. Goodbye.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, it's here. I'm so dumb.
Over here.
Hey, puppy.
This is a change of pace from our last outing. Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before. The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar. And Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior. That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you weren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures? Exactly. Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
This is true.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through. I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you? If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Yes.
Understood.
Not safe to say it, like,
I shan't press for more details.
in a giant
In
place
fact,
like
I
this.
should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask. Are you afraid of spiders?
No.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun
Blech.
with vile things. And they're acting abnormally aggressively.
I
I'm
know.
concerned about
Like,
my customers, of course, but it appears that
the
most
Plague
of
Tale
Baron's
was
residents
all
are
about
pathetic. It's my
rats.
friend Mary I worry about.
Hogwarts Legacy is about spiders.
Trapped in her cottage.
Understandable. But why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now.
Oh, that's gross.
Why didn't you ask the Ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
Revelio.
Currently run by Sirona Ryan and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is a long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. Where is Sirona? It stole an apple.
I'm sure you have your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Revelio.
Kitty!
Worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Oh, was that like an immediate thing that I was supposed to do? Because he just told me to do something else.
Revelio.
Cupcake! Yummy. And some tea. I'm kind of sad we don't have musical instruments.
Revelio.
Oh, so it just has two doors? Okay. So how do we get over there to the chest?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Yeah, I thought there was one over here. Chocolate frogs, likely left behind by a Hogwarts student visiting Hogsmeade. These enchanted confections hop around like real frogs, and each comes with a collectible card featuring a famous witch or wizard. We'll grab this chest real quick, and then we'll just use flame glue to get over to Sebastian, because it's a little bit further away than normal. Oh, gotta go to our world map. Yes, that's a hot minute.
And a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
I don't think I had the option to tell him. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
I don't like the way he says catacomb. I've always said catacomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Here. Open all of